So hello and welcome back. We just finished up dispatching, the evil at the sludge fields, and now we have been sent on to Southshore. If you remember, in our last, we were told to head to Southshore and find Sergei Hinot. So, that is what Peleky and Bitey are gonna do. We're gonna bid farewell to Johnny Awesome.
We will persevere.
We will persevere, Johnny. That is true. And we are gonna head to our next area. Woohoo! Now, if you ever want to see what this area was like before the Horde took it over, you could actually go and run the old Hillsbrad Foothills dungeon, and you can see this area back when it was under Alliance control. It's interesting. I mean, the models are all the old models, but it's kind of fun to see a lot of those characters that you don't normally get to see, which is kind of cool. You know, you can actually run in and meet old Nat Pangle back when he was young Nat Pangle. It's pretty cool. But that was then. This is now Horde territory. You can see the Dark Rangers out patrolling, and here is our next questing hub, huzzah! Here in the ruins of Southshore. Alright, let's grab this flight point. You know, it's never good when everyone's wearing a gas mask. That makes me a little bit nervous. Alright, Sergei. Another interruption. How am I supposed to get any work done like this? Don't answer that. Do I look as though I care what you have to say? If we're to ever get this place cleaned up and expand our empire, I need absolute silence. Okay. The Worgen situation hasn't gotten any better, and Hecular is really creeping me out. Oh, wow, okay.
Farewell.
We used a fairly potent strain of blight against the humans of Southshore. As you can see, it worked. The trouble with blight is, the blight tends to stick around after it's served its purpose. What I need from you is to take this testing kit and get out into the field and check the lethality count from the blight slimes that we released into the area. Use the lethality analyzer on the blight slimes that are sweeping the slime pools. Wow, that was a tongue twister. Come back to me when you have solid data. Alright, you want 250 blight samples. And green living.
Beware the living.
Recycling, it's all the craze these days. The Banshee Queen has declared that we must conserve if we are to prosper as a people. Everyone must do their part, right? Right. With that said, you will be doing our part for us. There are likely thousands of blight canister bits and pieces all over Southshore. We can reuse these canisters for more blight bombing goodness. Just head out into the ruins there and pick up whatever you can find.
Victory for Sylvanus.
Okay. What about you, sir? Hecular's rod giveth. To think I, a master of necromancy, trained by Kel'Thuzad himself, was reduced to nothing more than a corpse in a grave. Thankfully, my astute apprentice, Thaviand, managed to find a group of heroes and recovered this. Hecular whips out his rod. It is through the power of the rod that I was reborn. The rod giveth, and the rod taketh away. Take it now and use it to empower our Dark Rangers battling the Worgen in the field north of us. Renew their vigor with my rod. And Hecular's command. Our Dark Rangers search the fields for Worgen terrorists. These Worgens have been sent out by their Dark Masters to hunt and kill us. And though a Dark Ranger is a formidable combatant, the Worgen often attack in packs which can overwhelm even a Dark Ranger. Search the fields around the ruins of Southshore for Bloodfang Forsaken Hunters. Kill any that you see. For the Forsaken. And for Lordaeron. Alright, so let's go empower some Rangers. Kill some Worgen. Let's go, Bitey. We're gonna kill. Alright, let's target that Dark Ranger there and give her a little bit of empowering. Help her out a little bit. There we go. I think that empowered her. Nope, that did not empower her enough. Alright, let's try that again.
The Banshee Queen.
Come on. You can do it. We're juicing you up there. Oh, glorious, beautiful power. Alright, well, I'm going to go empower a few Rangers. I'm going to kill some Worgen, and we'll be right back. Alright, Hecular, we did it. So, as I said, the rod giveth to our Dark Rangers, and doth taketh away from our enemy. And Hecular's command? We should have killed Bloodfang in Silverpine. It's a shame he still lives. It's an even bigger shame that we as of yet been unable to turn Worgen into undead. Surely there's a way. Can you smell what the Loktar is cooking? Shortly before you arrived, an orc flew in on a frostworm and demanded that I direct him to where the newbies were hanging out. Uncertain as to the vernacular, I told him to fulfill his duty as a member of the Horde and deal with the Worgen threat in the area. He grumbled something about what the Loktar was cooking and headed south to the docks. Ordinarily, I wouldn't care about whether or not an orc went missing, but I am genuinely curious about what the Loktar might be cooking. Find out. Ah, that is old Kingslayer Orkus. But we'll get there. We will get there. Orkus, I think, is going to get his own arc. Alright, let's analyze some blight slimes. Oh, look, they shrink. How cute. Aww. So I would turn this off and pause so that you didn't have to watch this, but it's actually quite funny after you annoy these blight slimes enough. Uh-oh. They are beginning to react negatively to my prodding. But you know what? That's okay. I'm sure they really do like me. They just don't know it yet. Okay, they're getting redder and redder. But you know, they're not attacking, so it's fine. Right, right. I remember the first time I did this quest, they utterly... Oh, now they're getting angry. Oh my. Now I guess I have to kill a few. Let's kill an angry blight slime here. Ooh. Angry Scrubbing Bubbles quest. These blight slimes seem to be really angry. They've even got the faint outline of an angry humanoid face in their ectoplasm. You don't think that Hinat would be too happy about having non-compliant slimes working in the slime pools. Kill any angry blight slimes that you see and try to get a lock on the breeding pool. Okay. Well then. Kill the angry ones. Siphon the unangry ones. Gotcha. We can totally do this. You know, just an average day. Running around, killing slimes, scanning other slimes. Only have to kill one more. And then we have to find out where they're breeding. there we go. It says, all signs indicate a breeding pool inside the ruined town hall. You need to investigate. Don't we always? Trail of filth. The trail of filth and anger leads into the ruined town hall. Surely there is a slime breeding pool inside of the structure. Fight your way inside and deal with whatever angry slime breeders you encounter. Should you succeed, Serge Hanat at the ruins of Southshore will surely want to hear about it. It does say suggested players too, but you know, me and Bitey count as 2, I'm sure. Oh, that is Chet, the slime breeder. Well, he went down quickly. He used to be a much harder fight. And yes, he is based on Chet from Weird Science. I was going to point that out while he was fighting us. Unfortunately, he died far too easily. Alright. Couple more things here, and then we'll go turn these in and see what the Loktar is cooking. Also, if you were curious, there is a grave here that is for, I do believe, a player in loving memory of Jesse Morales. I don't know if Jesse Morales was a WoW player or if they were a developer, but that will all be later on when I do my video on player tributes in World of Warcraft. Or at least on the Calman. Or, no, I already did Jesse Morales. Oh, I'm brain damaged. Don't mind me. I thought I was over on Kalmandor for a few minutes. We're almost there. Poor angry blight slimes. But yeah, I can't remember. I would have to go back and actually watch my own video. I think Jesse Morales was a player, and that's a tribute to them. But, like I said, I would probably have to go back and watch my own video. Which just goes to show how long information stays in my brain some days. Alright, Serge.
Hello.
Studies in
Farewell.
lethality. Oh my, 250. This thing doesn't go past 250. How are you still standing? You should be a puddle of goo by now. Sylvanas will be most displeased with this information. There might be some things that we can do to reduce the lethality levels of the area by a few decades, but that still leaves us out by about 100 or so years. So you're saying Southshore is completely up the creek. Gotcha. Green living.
Watch your back.
Bring me those canisters.
Beware.
Excellent work, Peleky. You're incredibly resilient to this blight. We'll have to take you in for testing sometime. No, thank
Victory
you.
for Sylvanas.
And the trail of filth. Perhaps with Chet vanquished, the lethality levels of this place will decrease a tad faster. Well done, Peleky.
Trust no
Thank you.
one.
I thought I did a great job. Alright, let's put on our slime-resistant bracers and go see what Orkus is up to. Well, I do see his skeletal flying drake there. Kasha, Orkus's faithful steed. He looks like he's in trouble.
Blood and thunder.
Can you smell what the Loktar is cooking? Help! Drowning! Gurgle, gurgle.
Go with all.
Gurgle, help! Gasp! Orkus is drowning! Help me, quest giver! Glub. Dwarf threw Orkus into the water. Must not die! Gurgle, gurgle. The shame would be too great. Alright, let's help him out of the water.
To victory.
We just have to explain to him that he is standing in shallow water. Your feet are touching the ground, Orkus. This is shallow water. Just stand up. Walk to shore. Oh. Oh, yes. Orkus has regained his senses. The foul human mage must have cursed Orkus. Quickly. We must get to the shore. Kesha is hurt. Aww. What's wrong with Kesha? What's wrong? Poor thing.
Sug. Loktar, what do you need?
Kesha, no! Oh no, Kesha died.
Strength.
Well, this is
and
terrible.
honor.
Orkus's face turns as red as his armor. Human must have cast some type of mind-altering spell on Orkus. Orkus will explain.
For the Horde.
I tracked down the decrepit necromancer, Hecular, in hopes of getting a lead on the Alliance movement in Hillsbrad. Hecular tasked me with finding and killing Worgen. Ordinarily, this would not be a problem for Orkus, but I had just eaten several helpings of Durg's Kickin' Chimerack shops, causing my bowels to cry out in anguish. That is when the trouble began, and how I ended up in the water. Hear Orkus out, Peleky. Okay. I had just finished making use of the facilities on the docks when... Ugh, the Loktar must have been cooking up a turd by Hellscream's axe. Alright. Ooh. Human and a dwarf. Oi, Linda, where are we meeting up with this Ivar Bloodfang fella? And what in Bronzebeard's name is that terrible smell? They are massing at Purgnation Isle, just west of here off the coast. We are to meet them there, General. As for the smell, I think it's coming from over there. Look there, Linda! What in the... You face Kingslayer Orkus now, dwarf! Whack, 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 whack. Fight. Kasha! Your master needs you! Oh no. Enough toying around. And that must be what happened. Poor Kasha.
Loktar.
I will have my vengeance, but first we must heal Kasha.
Go forth.
Kasha will fly again, Peleky. She must if we are to claim vengeance. Sadly, Orkus must stay here with Kasha. You must help, I beg you. Listen carefully, quest giver. When I first arrived here, I flew around for days to learn the lay of the land. There's a farm east of here that has long since been abandoned and is now overrun by gnolls. On this farm grows a special type of mushroom, known as the mud snout. Go to the stead and gather the mud snout for Kasha. Return here when your pack is full. You really think mushrooms are going to cure her? Alright, off we go. Well, we're here, but it also looks like there's a lot of gnolls here. I guess we'll have to take them out and see what the quest from them is. Or maybe not. Alright, well, let's just get these mushrooms. Ooh, and a treasure chest. We like treasure chests. The feet of the lynx. Unfortunately, I can't use them, which is sad. Oh well. Also looks like there's a graveyard here. Interesting. Ah, kill 3 and we get a quest. Terrible little creatures. Gnolls. These terrible little creatures are a blight on any land, which is saying a lot when you consider that Hillsbrad is Forsaken territory. Kill as many of the gnolls at the Nethender stead as you can, for the good of the world. Or at least 10 of them. Alright. Kill some gnolls. Pick some mushrooms. We've just got all kinds of things going, don't we? Come on, Bitey. You know, it's funny. I spent so much time farming these gnolls because they respawn really, really quickly. And if you weren't aware, there is a very slim possibility that anything that you kill in Hillsbrad Foothills could drop a very rare pet. And that is the carrier of the black tabby cat. I've never actually gotten it. I've been trying to get it since Wrath of the Lich King, I think. It's never dropped for me. It would be really nice if it dropped while I was doing this, but I'm not going to hold my breath. But I definitely remember hours spent just killing these guys. Oh, hey, that's a rare. Rares are always good. There we go. He doesn't exactly count towards our total, and he didn't give us anything, but you know, I guess it was the experience that counts. Alright, we just gotta take out a couple more of these guys, and we will be done, and we can go back and heal up Kasha. One more. You there. You look like you want to die. Terrible little creatures. Though you have taken a sizable chunk out of the current gnoll populace of Hillsbrad, more will take their place. For now, you may sit comfortably, knowing you did your part. Well, that's always good. Alright, back to Kasha. Alright, Orkus, we've got your mushrooms, sir.
What do you need?
Have you recovered the mud snout? Yes, I have.
Go with honor.
This mushroom is toxic to living things, but it provides a restorative boost to the undead. Let's see how Kasha reacts.
For the Horde.
Peleky has brought you mud snout blossom, Kasha. Eat and you will be healed. The time of vengeance has come, Peleky. Kasha can once more fly thanks to you. She will take us to Pugnation Isle so that we might confront the Stormpike Dwarf General Vandar Stormpike and his captain, Belinda Stonehearth. Both will pay for what they have done. Are you ready? Orkus cannot do this alone.
Strength.
Alright, well, let's go get our vengeance. Peleky, Orkus, and Kasha flew off to Pugnation Isle. I like how this is narrated. It's been a long time since I've done this quest. I was trying to move the camera. You can't. I wanted to get a view of us from the front. Alright, Orkus. What have we got going? Here on Pugnation Isle.
Blood and thunder.
This place is dark, foreboding. It smells of piss and fur. There are definitely Worgen here, and very likely dwarves.
Go forth.
They made a mistake by not killing me when they had the chance. Perhaps they thought Orkus would drown. Ha! Now they will pay the price for their carelessness. You and I will tear this island apart, Peleky. They will never expect this. Once all of their soldiers are dead, we will confront their leaders. Be on the lookout for attack plans. If we can get our hands on their plans, we will be able to put a stop to their whole invasion. Let's go. Alright. Let's kill some stuff, Orkus. You better live up to your name of Kingslayer. Not bad. Not bad, Orkus. I'm not sure we're going to be able to take these all on our own here. Alright, I think, yep, that is our last one. Let's get someplace where hopefully we won't get jumped away from all the corpses. And turn in this quest.
Sug.
Look upon the carnage, Peleky. You and I make quite the team. Now to find those plans and deal with the leaders. Orkus, you switched.
Stronghold.
Now to find the battle plans and take out the leaders. Should we succeed, there is an Orc High Warlord who served in the war in Silverpine that is now stationed at Terran Mill, located in the heart of Hillsbrad. He will grant both of us commendations for this. We will be heroes of the Horde, Peleky. Onward. Together we will defeat the Alliance filth.
For the Horde.
Alright. Here goes nothing. Or maybe it's something. Not sure. We'll find out if Orkus is all bluff and bluster, or if maybe he's got some good stuff to him. On we go. This is a very long hill. At least we aren't fighting anymore. Ah. Well, I mean, okay, I guess we just take it on. We aren't doing much. Orkus, where are you at? Orkus. Maybe we needed the battle plan first? No, you killed my... No. Alright, quick, play dead. Play dead. Don't worry about Orkus, Peleky. I will be fine. Tell me when you're ready and we'll go. Well, let me revive my pet because I'm just dumb. It's okay. Alright, Bitey. It's okay, we got you back. Alright, Orkus, let's try this again. I'm ready, Orkus. Let's do this. Alright. There we go. That's a little bit better. Look at that, well, okay, we're not really getting that much done, but, you know, we're getting there. We're at least causing some damage. That's good. Heal poor Bitey up before he gets killed again. Hey, at least we took out the Stormpike Battlemaster. Orkus, this is taking a very long time. Ah, we're stunned. Again. Ooh. Orkus, you're not doing much to help me here. Ah! Orkus, you killed me. Well then, we do need the battle plans though. Alright, well we'll try this again. Alright, let's do a take 2 here. Alright, yes, I do see up the map. Alright. He has a plan of his own. Okay. Alright, Orkus.
Sug.
What is your grand plan? You will kill the guard at the table and then draw the attention. When I have them distracted, you get the plans. I will call Kasha to pick you up. Okay. This is what happens, you know. Oh. Orkus, are you gonna... Okay.
Loktar.
Alright, let's try this again.
With honor.
Alright. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Kasha, get Peleky out of here. Alright, Kasha. Forget about me, Kasha. Go! Oh no, Orkus! What's with all the numbers? Oh, that's his numbers. Orkus, jump on! We got this! Kasha! You came back for me. Kasha loves you, Orkus. You're looking a little rough there, my dude. You are the best friend that Orkus has ever had, Peleky. I never knew anyone like you. You saved me, Peleky. More than once. I know it's selfish, but I have something to ask of you. Please, take care of Kasha. Make sure she finds a cold place to live. No, Orkus. Somewhere safe. Orkus? Don't go into the light, Orkus. Oh. He's now a level 30 corpse, guys. I don't think he got to be a hero of the Horde. He'll always be a hero to me. What happened? What have you got in your hands there? High Warlord Comrush reads the Alliance battle plan. He died to get this here? High Warlord lifts Orkus's lifeless body. Do not mourn, Orkus. He died with honor, with pride. He died a hero of the Horde. From Lordaeron to Kalmandor, they will know his name and sing songs of glory praising the fallen champion of the Horde. Know that what you did will save hundreds, maybe thousands of lives. You are also a hero of the Horde, Peleky. But what about Kasha? Poor Kasha. Now, from what I have heard, if we look in the sky, Kasha should be circling Terran Mill from now on. But maybe she'll be here the next time when we come back and see what is going on here at Terran Mill. Poor Orkus. You know, I think I gave him too hard of a time. But since I don't see Kasha yet, this is where we are going to end it this week. With poor Orkus gone. Let's go ahead and turn in that quest. The High Warlord looks somber.
Strength.
He will be honored as a hero of the Horde, just as he always hoped. What you and Orkus did will save hundreds of lives and ensure that our foothold in Hillsbrad is not lost. Well, I will take those gauntlets of a hero.
For the Horde.
Alright.
Go forth to victory.
Well, that is where we are going to leave it today. We will pick this back up next week when we check out what is going on at Terran Mill. I hear they've got a little problem with a Yeti. But until then, from me, and Peleky, and Bitey, we will all say goodbye to Orkus and see you next time.